Hello, hello, hello. I see people are coming in. We'll just wait a few minutes till we go to 8 something because we want everyone in when we start. But please remember to tell me who you are, write your messages, write down your questions for the end of our session. I want our interactive communication. We've had 3 weeks now since we haven't gotten together, and I'm so excited. I was so excited for tonight. Great, more people are coming in. We'll just wait a few seconds, a few minutes, so more people come in. Let it go to 8 o'clock too, 8 something. Remember to give me your names. Tell me who you are, where you're from. Write down any questions you've had, even from previous classes that we've had. Make sure, you can write to me right here, write on my personal message. I'm open to any questions as much as I can. I'll help you. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock and it's time to start. Remember, hello, Zelda from Bucharest. Hello. Tell me your names. Tell me where you're from. Give me your questions. And we'll start right now. So today we'll be talking about the second wave generator options. Hello, Michaela from Bucharest and Zelda. Okay, so the second wave generator, we're going to go into it. We're going to have a deeper understanding as of today of what these options are for the second wave generator. So you can consciously do your more focused therapy. You know what it means when the subconscious has chosen certain harmonics, know what it means, understand your client better. All this information helps you do a better therapy and have a better intention with your therapy, understand deeper. So before I go into my presentation, as always, let me know who you are. Write down your name, where you're from, any questions at the end. At the end, I'll answer the questions, but I'll also have a special announcement for you at the end. So we'll keep that as a surprise. So today I have prepared a PowerPoint for my presentation as it's easier because there's a lot of information. So take a pen, paper, write down your notes. Of course, anything that you missed during the presentation, you can rewatch the video on YouTube. So let me share my screen. Okay, and we'll get started. Here's my PowerPoint and slideshow. Okay, so the second wave generator. As you know, the second wave generator option is on the eductor 1 is working panel, okay? And it can only be activated after testing. During testing and the calibration and testing, it's grayed off. It's grayed out. So after testing, you are able to activate it. And what is the second wave generator? Actually, the second wave generator creates a 3- and 4-dimensional electromagnetic field around the body and each cell, okay? By activating the second wave generator, you have additional waveforms. They're created and they give you the possibility to go deeper into the therapy. Older devices have a limited waveform capability. So by clicking the second wave generator, as I show here, you notice here, if it's not clicked, we don't have the blue panel that we have here. The blue panel is created, is opened up as soon as we click on the second wave generator, giving us those additional options for the extra waveforms. So the first drop-down option is the electropot volume. Electropot volume. Pot is short for potentiometer. It's used to measure small differences in electrical output potential between the device and the client, while it also measures electrical controls and electrical voltage within the device. By default, when you first test the client, it's at off, okay? Then you have autofocus, minimal, medium, and maximum options, okay, down here. The safest to use is the autofocused, okay? Even for beginners, obviously, we always use autofocused. But even experienced users of the device, it's a good option for the autofocus because you just never know what the client may need during each therapy. Voltage may increase or decrease. The device knows exactly what output to put for the client. So the best option is always autofocus. There is the minimal, medium, and maximum option in case you have a sensitive client, etc., or even for research purposes, we can use the minimal, medium, and maximum options, you know. But for me, the safest option is the autofocus, okay? The next option, drop-down menu, is the harmonics, which is the most interesting part. The harmonics has a lot of options here. The harmonics, these are the ultrasound waves passing through the body. It creates harmonic ultrasound waves when resonating with a specific tissue, depending where it's being focused on. The device chooses which harmonic the client needs. I'll be going through each one now so you can understand what each one means. And if you want, you can do extra effects by changing what the subconscious selects on specific therapies. I always like to go with what the subconscious says though. But okay, let's go through them and we'll discuss. The first harmonic is the violet chakra. That's otherwise known as the crown chakra or the seventh chakra. It's the most potent energy center. When this is chosen, it helps and increase bravery, spirituality, self-awareness, life purpose, fulfillment, and awakening. It influences the brain and nervous system as well as emotions at the level of understanding and enlightenment. It deals with issues of the pituitary, hypothalamus, pineal gland, collaborating with the endocrine system. So, you know, you work your hormones through here, insomnia issues, addiction issues, you know, a lot of different issues can be worked through the violet chakra. Let's go to the next one, the indigo chakra. It's the brow chakra, the third eye chakra, or the sixth eye chakra. This increases cognitive abilities, intuition, insight, and visualization. It sharpens the senses. It lessens the feelings of despair, giving peace and serenity to the client when this is chosen. The blue chakra, that's otherwise known as the throat chakra or the fifth chakra. This has a calming effect on the body. It's associated with communication, honesty, empathy, self-confidence. It increases self-confidence for the client when this is chosen. So it aids with communication, speaking, listening, creativity, self-expression, and even body language. It gives a healthy balance between emotions and ideas. The green chakra, otherwise known as the heart chakra or the fourth chakra. This helps with love and self-love, to give and take unconditionally. It helps with forgiveness, with acceptance and kindness. It helps relax the muscles, the nerves, and the thoughts. gives a feeling of renewal, peace, and harmony. It helps to let go of the ego. Okay, so these are the conditions that the green chakra would work under. The yellow chakra, it's a solar plexus chakra, or the third chakra. It's located in the abdomen area. It gives a personal power and self-esteem. It increases the confidence of a person, reliability, responsibility, purposefulness, and motivation to create the life that they want. It helps with decision-making, and also it helps with digestion and metabolism as it transforms matter into energy, food into energy, keeping the body alive. The orange chakra, otherwise known as the sacral chakra or the second chakra. This regulates sexuality, reproduction, and emotions. It helps with issues of impotence, frigidity, uterine, bladder, kidney issues, ovarian cysts and other reproductive issues, prostate issues, and pelvic and abdominal issues. The red chakra, otherwise known as the root chakra or the first chakra. This keeps you healthy and anchored in the physical world. In the first 7 years of life, a person deals with the survival and security needs, and it is the basis to go on to the next and progress in life. So if this is out of balance for a person, one may feel insecure and unsafe or disconnected from reality. So using the red chakra will help them balance and have that feeling of safety, survival instincts, fight or flight reaction. The next group of harmonics in the drop-down menu under harmonics is the resonant level 4, 3, 2, and 1. These deal with the oscillation systems of the body to achieve better resonance at all levels of environmental, physical, mental, and spiritual, and aids to have a more lasting effect for the therapy. Now, the difference between the 1, 2, 3, or 4, it depends on the oscillating system of the body. I would prefer, if this is chosen, again, subconsciously, to leave it where it is, because these are specific oscillation systems. You don't want to really give too much energy, or maybe a wrong energy that they shouldn't have. The safer ones are with the chakra harmonics, by selecting them, meaning safer. The resonant level 4, 3, 2, and 1, I would leave it to the subconscious to choose. Okay. But just know, if they are chosen, it's to balance some kind of oscillation system in the body. Oscillation system could be the heartbeat, let's say. It's the communication that you have in the waves within the body. Okay. Going to the next one, brain waves. The group of harmonics under the brain waves, they're the alpha, beta, theta, delta, and gamma, the highs and lows. Let me explain those. The alpha brain waves are for relaxing and recharging the brain. Okay. People who need to, go into sleep and relax, trying to get recharged, they would need alpha. Beta brain waves, these are for problem solving, attention deficit. People who have these issues, or helping for logical thinking, tends to have a stimulating effect. So with the beta brainwave, I would be careful to whom you put it on. You wouldn't put beta brainwave on a person with a lot of anxiety issues. Okay, there you have to be careful. Going to the next, theta brainwave. Can you hear me? Peter says that you can't hear me. Oh, I'm back. Okay. How much did you miss? Should I go back? Did you hear the previous one? Peter, can you tell me what didn't you hear? Okay, well, I'll just continue from here. Maybe it was a fluke in the internet. So the theta brainwave, it's important for processing information and learning disorders and head injuries. Theta brainwaves are good for... I was lost for about a half a minute. Well, if you have any questions, anyone have any questions, just write them down and I'll answer them at the end. Theta brainwaves, important for processing the information and learning disorders, head injuries, increasing memory and attention. High theta brainwaves are good for deep meditation. So, alpha, theta, those are safe brainwaves to use. Delta, also safe, helps for relaxation and restorative healing sleep. Okay, sleep is a therapy, sleep therapy. Gamma brainwaves, this is for better concentration, learning, and memory. So people with issues of attention deficit, also good for increasing high IQ. It gives a sense of happiness and being more receptive. But again, we have to be careful of too much gamma brainwave effect because it can increase anxiety. So, you can put it on for a little bit for those issues and then put it on something else of harmonics, or just leave it safe as always with the unconscious. Okay. Scalar intensification. This is the strongest option under the harmonics. It intensifies the electrical spin of the electrons. This increases the electromagnetic field. Okay. It has this intense effect of magnifying the therapy that is being done. Of course, you would not put scalar intensification for an entire therapy session. You would put it, if you wish, for a specific therapy that you want to intensify. That's okay, for 2 or 3 therapies within a session to put it on, but do not put it for the entire session. It's too strong. Okay, it's for added effect. Okay, let's go on. So the next drop-down function, the drop-down menu in the second wave generator concerns the harness points. By default, it's all on. All points of the harness are on, obviously. Okay, but we do have the option, for some reason, if someone has a sensitive foot, right arm, left arm, whatever, you can deactivate some parts of the harness from this area. All these years I've been working, it's never been needed to be done, but there's always unique people that, they may be more sensitive. So you have the option of doing this from the eductor one is working panel. Okay, that's it. This was a short class that we had today. Wasn't that long, so I didn't tire you. Let's see if we have any questions. Thank you, Michaela. Gertrude, Michaela from Romania, and let's go. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you. So many people. Anna, good night, good day, good evening. Anna, Diana, cheers to everyone. Carmen, Bianca, Alvina, sounds like my name too, Malvina, Margit, Zelda. So happy always to be with you. So happy. So if you have any questions, I don't see any questions. You can write me here in chat while we're still on air, or you can private message me. I'll be happy to help you. I know this was a lot of information. So just understand that, when I do a therapy and I see something coming up in unconscious, I study it, I examine it, I try to understand why this is coming out for this client. And that way I understand the needs of the client better. And we can discuss it with the client too. Now, on the other hand, you can always, choose other harmonics to create a different wave, more specialized effect for your therapy, but always with care, okay? Now, for the special announcement, since we don't have any questions, at the end of April, 29th of April, we are starting our technician certification courses. It will be a total of 20 classes, 10 weeks. It'll be 2 classes per week, Friday and Saturdays, 2 hours each, so we don't tire you too much with too much information. And it'll be about 10 weeks. It's a great idea for even those people who know the basic navigation, who may have some kind of certification as a refresher course, okay? It's good for those who do not have certifications to get a certification if they're working, very important, because the more certifications that we have, it's continuing education, and we need to have this in our profession. So it's helpful. We will, after we finish the technician certification, we will be starting also the specialist certification program course. So these courses will be each, as we go along, 4 times a year approximately. But whoever buys also purchases a device this month, it's a perfect opportunity to start their course at the end of the month, to start their certification. So anyone who wants more information on this, please contact me, please contact Peter, and we'll give you all the information. That's that. I feel like this was such a short session. I love you all. Please, I like to have contact with you. So send me your messages. I wish you a very happy holidays. This month is a holiday month, a spring break, Easter for anybody, different holidays. I forgot to say, we have whoever buys their purchase this month, Peter is giving a special offer. The course will be free for them if they buy it this month. Okay, so that's a special offer from Peter. So happy holidays to everybody. We'll be in touch because we're also starting these courses on Fridays and Saturdays. These focus courses, these free courses, will be held on another day in the week. We'll inform you which day. Okay? Lots of kisses. Bye.